Good morning, everybody. Just had to come on here real quick and just to clarify a couple of things or a few things. When I do the show American Dream TV, excuse me, the show is not a reality TV show. Number one. Number two, the show is based on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. All right. I highlight different businesses that never get the chance, or probably would never get the chance to be seen on a national platform. Now, the show was streamed on several different streaming platforms, and it's on a couple of TV shows like CNBC, Travel Channel, Bloomberg, etc. As far as TV, on a lot of different channels. Now, my show was called American Dream TV Long Island, New York edition. That's what I call it because basically I'm highlighting businesses, people, entrepreneurs, elected officials, whomever, from all over Long Island. So it doesn't matter if it's Suffolk County or Nassau County. Now, for the most part, yes, I have highlighted a good amount of people from the Village of Hempstead area. Now, I have opened it up, and I have asked several different people multiple times if they would like to be on the show. Some people have told me no, for political reasons, which I think is crazy because the show has nothing to do with politics. The show. Again, zero to do with politics. So if you're a Republican, Independent, or Democrat, it really doesn't matter because, again, the show has nothing to do with politics. Say that again. All right. And like I stated, the show is based on real estate, lifestyle, and culture and positivity. Again, this is not a reality TV show. If you're looking for a lot of ratchetness, you're not going to find it here. I'm not going to air it. I'm not going to put anything on without my segment, my show, that's to that caliber. I'm just not doing it. I keep it positive. I want to highlight the good that people are doing. I want to highlight things and businesses, like I said, that probably would never have gotten a chance to be seen, and a lot of new businesses that are actually in need of that support to let people know, well, hey, number one, that they out here and they're open for business, they exist. I have two new businesses that are in the corporate village of Hempstead that I highlighted in this third show that will be seen. And then I have a friend of mine that has a business in Westbury, and she's been there for some time now. Now, I called her up, I talked to her about it, and prior to, she didn't know I was doing American Dream TV. But anyway, I told her what I was doing, and she said, okay, listen, I want to be on that your next show. So I put her in. And again, that show is definitely going to be one to watch. Whether you choose to like it or not is, sometimes, I'm not going to say, I'm honestly, I don't care. I don't put people on my show based on what people think, or if they'll watch. I really never looked at it that way. I just go on my gut feeling, and I don't get paid to do it. And that's another thing. There's no monetary monies or anything. There's no money made to me regarding the show. All right. American Dream TV came to me and asked me to be a host. I had to go against about 40 to 50 other real estate agents to even be considered to be picked to do the show. Now, how we choose to do the shows as a host, that's totally on the host. My thing is, I want to highlight the good around the neighborhoods, like Hempstead, from where I'm from, and other places. I'll go to Roosevelt. I'll go to Uniondale. I'll go to Brentwood. I'll go to Wyandanch. I'll go to Levittown. I'll go to Lynbrook. I'll go to Rockville Center. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to that. But my thing is to highlight the businesses that would have never have gotten a chance to be seen on a national level. And again, there's no money. I don't make any money for doing this at all. As a matter of fact, the show was actually costing me, and that's $1,500 a show to do it. Again, that's for the airtime and everything else. For the most part, I have people that sponsor or who have been nice enough to sponsor shows for me. So I don't have to take that financial hit. And thank you to the people that have been nice enough to sponsor the shows for me on my behalf. I greatly appreciate it. And those people know who they are. A lot of people don't want to be don't want it to be known that they've been helping me out. That's cool. They said, listen, Kevin, you don't have to shout me out. So, but I appreciate it. I have an attorney that has sponsored a show. I've had some other people that have sponsored some shows. I had one of the brothers in my lodge, Masonic Lodge, sponsored a show, but I actually have to get back to him for his show because he's actually from Hempstead, but him and his family have moved out of state to North Carolina, and then he had knee surgery. So at the time, I was looking to get him ready to do his segment of the show, be flown down to North Carolina to actually do it from there. He had knee surgery and everything that would set that back. So I am going to be doing a show with him and his missus, but that'll be coming soon where I'll be flying to North Carolina, but that's another thing. But again, me doing the show, again, there's no money, there's not, American Dream isn't paying me to do the show. And again, all I've been doing is just highlighting different businesses, entrepreneurs, people, movers and shakers, or people just out here doing things on a positive note that probably would have never had gotten that shine. Again, this is not based on politics, so it doesn't matter to me if you're a Democrat, Republican, or Independent. Whatever you're doing, if it's on a positive note, I'll sit there and I'll interview you. I'm not sitting here trying to play politics. It's not me. Am I? Excuse me. I'm an elected, for some people that do not know, I am an elected official for the Incorporated Village of Hempstead. Yes, I am a Democrat. But when it still comes down to that, as elected official for the village, I do for everybody. I just don't do for a certain group of people or how can you say, a certain demographic or a party. That's never been me. And prior to that, I was the president, New Hempstead Democratic Club for 10 years, over 10 years, but then that's another story. No longer the president, not going to go into it. Like I said, maybe that's for another time, and we can discuss it, whatever, if you care to hear it. I really don't really push it that much on here. I really don't, but it's all good. But anyway, the show, like I said, is based on real estate, lifestyle, and culture. I also, being a real estate agent with Keller Williams Realty Greater Nassau, my team, the Boom team at KW Greater Nassau, yes, I will be highlighting some of the listings that I have. So it doesn't matter if it's residential or commercial. And I will be listing some of my properties and things that I have on the show. That's my right to do that. So if anybody's looking to have their property shown on my show, again, your property has to be to a certain caliber as well. Not going to sit there and say that I'm going to highlight every property, but you can reach out to me. I'll list the property, of course. And then, we'll take the interior pictures, do everything that I would normally do on top of putting your property out there to be seen on a national platform. And that's if you would like to do that. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to have, your house shown on TV if you don't want to. I get it. That's your business. But if you do, your house can be seen on a national platform, and I'll definitely make that happen. So on another note, I don't have my watch in front of me. I don't even know what time it is. I know it's in the wee hours of the morning. I just finished working out not too long ago. I was sitting here watching some TV as I'm laying back, and just decided to jump on here and do this video. So with that being said, if anybody has any questions for me, feel free. You know how to reach me. You know how to get to me. If you have any questions or other questions about the show, you can reach out to me about the show as well. And if you know anybody that would like to sponsor a show, you can get to me regarding that. Like I said, it's $1,500 a show. The money does not go to Kevin. It doesn't go into Kevin's pocket. It goes right to American Dream TV. I'll send you the media packet so you can understand what that entails, and where that money goes, and what it's used for. And I'll send you the packet. Again, you put your information in my. I can put your information with your credit card, or I could send you the link where you can pay the one-time fee of $1,500 for the one time to your pull it from your card to American Dream. Again, it does not go to Kevin. Kevin does not make any money. I'm doing this show, and some people ask me, so why are you doing it? My thing is, I just wanted to show, one thing I did is I wanted to show him set in a different light. Tired of all the negativity and all the things that you may see on TV. A lot of people, when they hear a lot of things and they say, now happening in Hempstead, it's not the incorporated village of Hempstead where it could be happening. And they're good for doing that, because a lot of things they'll say now happening in Hempstead. No, nothing against like Uniondale. Uniondale's the town. Roosevelt's the town. Malvern is considered also the town of Hempstead. And when a lot of times these news reporters get on TV and they say now happening in Hempstead, automatically a lot of people think village of Hempstead, and it's not necessarily the case. And again, not knocking Uniondale, Roosevelt, Malvern. Please don't take it like that. I'm not knocking anybody, just stating a fact. Every time you hear on the news now happening in Hempstead, they may not be talking about the incorporated village of Hempstead. And I'll leave that right there. With that being said, I'm going to catch up with you sometime later on today. Probably talk some more. With that being said, y'all have a great rest of your morning. Until then, later.